Hello everyone, welcome to GaugeHow, and in this tutorial we are going to learn 30 plus common interview question and answers related to computer aided design. So let's quickly get started. What is CAD or CAM? CAD stands for Computer Aided Design, while CAM stands for Computer Aided Manufacturing. It is a technology that uses computer systems to assist in the design, analysis, and manufacturing of products. CAD software is used for creating and modifying product designs, while CAM software controls automated machines for manufacturing the designed products. So, in simple terms, CAD is always going to be related more with design, while CAM is going to be related with manufacturing. What is CAD and why is it important in engineering design? CAD is software used to create, modify, and analyze designs. It improves accuracy, speeds up the design process, and allows better visualization and teamwork. What is the difference between 2D CAD and 3D CAD? 2D CAD uses two dimensions, that is length and width, for technical drawings, while 3D CAD adds depth, creating realistic 3D models with spatial details. So basically, 2D dimension always will be in length, width. Meanwhile, 3D CAD will have something or advanced features like shaft, rotate, revolve, and so on. What is the purpose of layers in CAD software? Layers help organize different design elements, control visibility, apply properties like color or line type, and simplify editing. The major reason why you should always add layers in CAD software is because your editing will be 10 times simpler. What are the main benefits of CAD over manual drafting? CAD is faster, more accurate, easier to edit and share, supports automation like dimensioning, and allows simulations. So remember that dimensioning is smart dimensioning used in CAD, so it is really very helpful. Even if a dimension changes after some time, you can just edit it and it's that simple. So that's why CAD can always be used over manual drafting. What is the role of constraints in CAD? Constraints define relationships between design elements, example keeping lines parallel or objects aligned, ensuring accuracy even when making changes. So for example, if you want two lines perpendicular to each other and later want to change the length of both the lines, that can be done using CAD, and the perpendicularity relationship will stay the same because you are using constraints in CAD. What is a CAD library or parts catalog? It's a collection of ready-made components like bolts or screws that designers can quickly insert into projects, saving time and ensuring consistency. So there are actually a lot of CAD libraries available from where you can just insert the required nuts and bolts that you use all the time by actually searching for their abbreviation and go further. How do you ensure accuracy in a CAD design? Use correct units, snap to grids, apply constraints, check dimensions, and review designs before finalizing. The last point, that is reviewing the designs, is very important. What are DWG and DXF file formats used for? DWG is AutoCAD's native file format. DXF is a universal format for sharing CAD designs across different softwares. So basically, in interview, you might also be asked about different file extensions. So remember to look up for them as well. For example, CATIA has an extension of CATPart. So that is how they might ask the question of different extensions. What are the advantages of parametric modeling in CAD? Parametric CAD allows flexible modifications by defining relationships between design elements, making updates easier and more efficient. How does CAD software improve teamwork? CAD enables file sharing, real-time collaboration, markup tools, and integration with project management platforms, making teamwork smoother. How can you create a lofted surface in CAD software? To create a lofted surface, select two or more profiles, cross sections, and a series of guide curves, the software generates a smooth surface connecting the profiles. So again, CAD is easier to use and you can even create lofted surfaces in the same. What is the difference between direct modeling and parametric modeling in CAD? Direct modeling allows direct geometry changes without constraints. Parametric modeling uses dimensions and constraints to control design elements. What are some techniques for creating organic shapes in CAD? Techniques including lofting, sweeping, blending surfaces, and sculpting tools for complex free-form designs. So, like I said in the previous slide, that it is very useful in order to create advanced shapes as well. How can you perform finite element analysis in CAD software? FEA in CAD involves defining material properties, applying loads, meshing the geometry, and solving the analysis to evaluate stress, deformation, and vibration. And trust me, guys, you can also see the simulation of how this analysis works in CAD. So it is that easy to understand how stress and deformation work with a certain product. What is generative design and how can it be used in CAD? Generative design uses algorithms to explore design possibilities based on constraints and objectives, helping optimize performance and efficiency. What are some techniques for creating assembly animations in CAD? Techniques include defining mates, setting keyframes, and using animation tools to create dynamic sequences. Especially the animation tool will help you guys to animate the entire assembly. For example, the assembly might be an engine assembly, or the assembly might be a press tool assembly, or a shock absorber assembly as well. Any assembly can be animated in CAD. How can you perform parametric optimization in CAD? Define design parameters, constraints, and objectives, then use optimization algorithms to explore variations and find the best solution. When you find the best solution, you can perform parametric optimization in CAD. Alright, guys. What are some advanced rendering techniques in CAD software? These techniques include realistic materials, lighting, textures, global illumination, and ray tracing for photorealistic visuals. So, if you know or if you have more knowledge about graphic designing as well, you can actually render a particular product or design in CAD as well. How can you simulate fluid flow and heat transfer in CAD software? Use computational fluid dynamics, that is CFD, tools to define fluid domains, apply boundary conditions, and analyze flow behavior. So you can use different softwares for the same, like ANSYS, HyperMesh, or even do the same in SolidWorks. What is reverse engineering and how can it be done in CAD? Reverse engineering involves capturing an object's geometry using 3D scanning, processing point cloud data, and reconstructing the model in CAD. So entire process is reversed and hence the process is also known as reverse engineering. You can see the image and you can analyze how this exactly works. What is AutoCAD and how is it used? AutoCAD is CAD software for creating precise 2D and 3D drawings used in architecture, engineering, and construction. So, Autodesk AutoCAD is the widest format for CAD drawings used in mechanical niche, civil niche, electrical niche, and they are one of the biggest service providers of CAD designs. So you might have come across the same software, and if you want to start your journey of CAD, you can surely start with 2D drawings on AutoCAD. Can you explain the difference between model space and layout space in AutoCAD? Model space is for creating designs in a 3D environment, while layout space is for arranging views and annotations for printing. How do you create and use layers in AutoCAD? Use the Layer Properties Manager to assign colors, line types, and control visibility for better drawing organization. Remember, there might be a question about layers because AutoCAD actually runs on a different level where we can use multiple layers which have different properties. What are blocks in AutoCAD and why are they useful? Blocks are reusable objects for repeated elements like doors and fixtures, improving efficiency and reducing file size. So, the file size is actually reduced using the blocks in AutoCAD. Explain how you would insert and manage a reference in AutoCAD. Use the XREF, that is Reference Manager, to attach and manage external drawings, allowing collaboration without altering the original file. So, you can do that when you are performing a certain design in a team of more than 2 or 3 people, and it's going to be really useful and time saving. What is the use of UCS command in AutoCAD? The UCS, that is User Coordinate System command, defines a custom coordinate system for better alignment with design elements. At the right side, you can see the figure and you can understand what exactly the difference it creates. How do you ensure precision in your drawings? Use object snaps, grids, coordinate inputs, and dynamic inputs for accurate placements. What are polylines and how do they differ from regular lines? Polylines are connected segments treated as one object, useful for creating complex shapes efficiently. So, as you can see in the figure, the first line is a proper line which is there, and then it is changed to a S shape or converted S shape like structure, which is actually made using polylines. How do you use the dimension tool in AutoCAD? Again, very simple. Select the geometry, choose dimension type, that is linear, angular, radial, and place the measurement for accurate annotations. Can you explain the process of setting up a printing layout in CAD? Set up layouts, create viewports, scale drawings, add annotations, and use the plot command for printing. Again, very simple, right? What strategies do you use to troubleshoot and resolve errors in AutoCAD drawings? Use audit and recover commands, manage layers, check external references, purge unused elements, and consult documentation. How can you create an assembly in SolidWorks? Insert components, align them, define mates, and apply assembly features like constraints and fasteners. So you can learn all of this in detail by joining a 30 plus mechanical engineering courses platform, that is GaugeHow, with a lifetime access by becoming a premium member. Make sure that you like this video, and if you do, don't forget to share it with your friends for further information. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.